You fought only 19 rounds in your last 6 fights. Does that relative lack of activity in any way hamper you?
Well, this might be 20 rounds this year then.
In the spring of 1985, a real killer from Brooklyn burst into the ring, who brought fear and horror to his opponents. He made his way through the entire division of the heavyweights and knocked out everyone, one by one.
You see him really dazed?
No, I noticed my trainers coming with slipping and hooking. So we slip, and usually I come in that slip, and I get in there. That's the hardest part, getting in there, and I never threw the punch. And so we're practicing, and you slip to you in there, instantaneously, bing, throw the punch. And that's it, I was successful.
The fighter possessed an excellent attack style, elusive speed, and ruthless killer instinct, which has no equal to this day. Iron Mike Tyson. Today, we will show you the most effective and brutal knockouts performed by the legendary Iron Mike.
He said that nobody had ever gone to your body before and he wanted to try you there. He did hit you a few blows there. Did he hurt you at all? Distract you even?
Not at all. My mission is to go and destroy and not to let anything get involved. When you punch and get hurt, I refuse to be hurt, knocked down, and knocked out. I can't lose. I refuse to lose.
June 1985. Mike Tyson versus Ricardo Spain. Round 1. An aggressive start from Tyson. He begins to process the enemy core with hard blows. As soon as Ricardo started the resistance, Mike punches the exact right jab, and then the left hook that knocks Ricardo. But he quickly rises and is already ready to continue the battle. Iron Mike again comes without giving a single chance to the enemy. He inflicts a left cross, then a right jab, and another left hook. Although the first 2 hits will be enough to defeat the enemy, Spain is back on the canvas, and the referee decides to stop the match. December 1985, Mike Tyson versus Mark Young. From the first round, Young tried to attack, behave actively, but Mike was clearly expecting something like that. After another attack, Mark runs into a response from Tyson, who throws an opponent with a powerful right uppercut, after which no one could rise. March 1996, Mike Tyson versus Frank Bruno rematch, round 2. In Bruno's eyes, fear is visible. This fear is accompanied by the actions of the boxer. When Iron Mike starts an attack, Bruno immediately tries to clinch. Even the referee sees this and starts giving warnings to athletes. In the 3rd round, it is noticeable that Tyson was tired of these clinches, and he rushed in before to finish the fight. But Bruno works according to his tactics. Getting a blow from Mike, he begins to hug the opponent. Once again, the referee warns Frank and asks for a decent fight. In the last minute of the 3rd round, Iron Mike pushes Bruno to the ropes and makes a magnificent combination from which he literally hangs on the ropes, and the referee stops this beat. October 1987, Mike Tyson versus Tyrell Biggs. From the first round, Tyrell began to jump around Tyson, imitating the style of Muhammad Ali. He tries to throw a jab, but almost fails. Mike efficiently shakes the pendulum and constantly squeezes the opponent. 6 rounds, Mike dominates without giving any chance to the enemy to inflict any harm on himself. but not for long. Mike immediately rushes to finish off the enemy, knocking him again on the floor of the ring. The crowd rejoices as the belts remain with the champion. December 1990, Mike Tyson versus Alex Stewart. Judging by Tyson's outward movement and aggression, this fight could not last long. Iron Mike advances like a bulldozer, giving his opponent no chance. He puts the exact left hook that sends Alex to the ring deck. December 1995, Mike Tyson versus Buster Mathis Jr. The start of the match, and Buster begins to move forward, constantly pushing Tyson to the ropes or to the corner of the ring, but does not take any active action. After another clinch in the third round, Mike puts a powerful right hook to the head. Buster Mathis blows, almost literally. He clinches and again forces the referee to intervene. After it was decided to continue the fight, Buster Mathis pushes Tyson to the ropes and tries to work around the hole. Tyson reiterates his crown combination. He jumps to the side and shoots a powerful right uppercut in the head. Mathis backs off and gets another right after. This time he could not stand on his feet. Buster Mathis tried to rise, but could not do this until the count of 10. November 1985, Mike Tyson versus Eddie Richardson. The same calm, but at the same time, Tyson's merciless gaze looks at his opponent. Round 1, Mike attacks and immediately overtakes Eddie with a lightning right cross, which immediately knocks him down. The referee counts, but Richardson rises and is ready to continue the fight. This was the beginning of the end of the fight. Iron Mike immediately wants to finish off the enemy by breaking the left hook, which Eddie is no longer destined to continue this fight. May 1987, Mike Tyson versus Pinklon Thomas. 2 WBC and WBA titles were at stake right away. Approximately half through the 6th round, a real beating begins in the ring. Thomas misses a left hook into the head with monstrous power. Then Mike Tyson inflicts 17 more powerful unrequited blows to the head from both hands. Pinklon Thomas fell onto the ring floor. The referee gave the score, but Thomas was no longer able to rise to the score of 10. Angelo Dundee ran into the ring to pick up his mentee. July 1989, Mike Tyson versus Carl Williams. hits. But as soon as Tyson begins to attack, Williams tries to clinch. But the referee quickly bred the fighters. Another attack from Mike, and he throws a quick and very strong left hook. Knocks the opponent under the rope. Williams was able to rise, but the confusion in his eyes makes the referee stop the fight. Although the boxer strongly disagrees. Another knockout victory from Iron Mike. February 1989. Mike Tyson versus Frank Bruno. Round 5. Mike does not start attacking the opponent in a slower way. He sees that Bruno is pretty exhausted, and this is his chance to finish the match ahead of schedule. The last minute of the round, and Mike begins to simply destroy the opponent, and after 2 uppercuts at the ropes, the referee decides to intervene and stop the match. So Mike Tyson takes over this fight. January 1988, Mike Tyson versus Larry Holmes. To fight Larry, Mike put all his belts at stake. Round 4, Larry is very confident in himself. This can be seen how he leads the fight. But as we all know, Tyson can at any moment knock the confidence out of any opponent. The strong left hook from Tyson makes Holmes think. But Larry did not have to think for a long time, because Tyson makes the outcome of his fight. Mike throws a treacherous left jab, and knocks down the opponent with the right cross. Holmes gets up and is ready to continue the fight, but this is not for long. Tries to rise, but these attempts lead to nothing. The referee stops the fight, and Tyson wins again by knockout. July 1986, Mike Tyson versus Lorenzo Boyd. From the first round, it was noticeable that Lorenzo was afraid of Tyson. And in the second round, Tyson throws his crown right body head. Lorenzo falls on the floor of the ring. It's a knockout. and miraculously remains on his feet. And only the gong saves him from knockout in the first round. The beginning of the second round, and Iron Mike wants to finish what he started. Berbick's attempt to rise will not lead to anything. The fight is over. This is a knockout. Tyson versus Michael Spinks. Fight for the absolute world champion. At the start of the fight, Mike in his manner begins to attack the opponent. He, as always, tries to end the fight ahead of schedule by delivering heavy blows to the opponent. Spinks receives a heavy blow to the body, which knocks him down, but is not ready to give up so easily. He is ready to continue the fight. A few seconds, and this is a knockout. Mike Tyson became an absolute world heavyweight champion. October 1985. Mike Tyson versus Robert Collet. From the very beginning of the fight, Collet tries to keep Tyson at a distance with a long jab, but taking advantage of the overwhelming advantage in speed, Mike leaves his opponent no chance. In the first minute of the first round, Mike throws a left hook and knocks down an opponent. It's a knockout. September 1985. Mike Tyson versus Michael Johnson. Iron Mike starts the fight very aggressively. From the first seconds, he throws the opponent a heavy blow and strong left hook in the liver, poisoning the opponent to knockout. Johnson is not enough. He's ready to continue the fight, but this fight is not destined to last long. Tyson inflicts a powerful cross, after which Michael will definitely not get up. July 1986. Mike Tyson versus Marvis Frazier. In the first round, Mike presses his opponent to the ropes and carries out 3 unrequited rolls. Moving away from the ropes, Marvis makes a fatal mistake and goes into a corner. And here, Mike Tyson pulls one of his most spectacular combinations. Frazier just hangs near the ropes. This is the end. A knockout victory.
I planned on working the body more, but I saw the opportunity and it looked too good to go away.
In your mind, if your managers Jim Jacobs and Bill Cate and your trainer Kevin Rooney came to you and said, Mike, we think you're ready for a title shot tomorrow, would you agree with them at this point?
Most definitely. Anytime if my manager and my trainer feel that I'm confident and they're willing to put me in a title and they're sure I can beat the champion, I'm sure I can beat them also.
Of the 3 champions, who would you like to fight and why?
Anybody my trainer put me in with, because I'm confident I can beat any fighter in the world.
Thanks for watching the video to the end. Please press thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment on about who you'd like to see of the selection. And also subscribe to the channel to see all new videos about the legends of the past.